Kilpailussa mukana Ramirent. Kotikatsomon eväät tarjoaa kotipizza.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for round 3 front 9 coverage of the first stop on the Prodigy Disc Pro Tour here in Helsinki, Finland. I'm Tony Ferro.
And with him is Cornelius Farnsworth. This is a Ferro Farnsworth commentary team.
Final round. We have some new faces on the card, some old faces as well, and a youngin'.
Yeah, that's going to be an exciting development here. I would assume first time on camera footage.
I sure hope so at that age. We got
14 years old.
14-year-old kid on the card.
Totally cool.
Niklas Anttila feeling like he is aging by the minute. 1033 rated out of Finland. Not the youngest player on the card anymore.
Really?
All right, we also got Kristian Kuoksa, also from Oulu, Finland. 1011 rated player. Kind of has that Seppo Paju look on the face.
A little bit. We'll see if he has the Seppo Paju look on the course.
And there's the man himself, Seppo Paju, 1019, and
Roland Köur.
And this is the one that we've been waiting for.
We've got an Estonian player popping into the Finnish tour.
14-year-old, 972 rated, and that is high for Finland.
Absolutely.
Well, let's see. We got a minus 14 for Niklas. He's got a 3-stroke lead over Kristian. Seppo's hanging in there as well, just a few strokes back. Should be a fun round to watch. Let's kick it off like we always do on hole 1, par 5, 240 meters. Got a slightly slanting right to left slope on the fairway with OB on the left-hand side. You're really going to want to try to place your drive and first approach shot to get around this corner. Set yourself up for a little tunnel shot with a low ceiling. But you really got to watch that landing on the approach shot here, as there is OB wrapped around the backside of the basket, and it is a slippery green.
Well, excited to see if anybody goes for the eagle, finally, on coverage. We haven't seen any yet.
Yeah, with the distance, like we said, it sure is eagleable, but this is your first hole, final round. There's probably a bit of nerves on this card.
I still think it takes the big forehand off the tee to put you in position. You've got to curve back around the fairway and get forward progress.
Well, we got an Estonian on the card. Let's see if he's got that sidearm like all Estonians do. Niklas putting it a little bit to the right, but mid-range worked out pretty well. He should be able to get up and down on the approach, set himself up for a birdie. Oi, Kristian kicking and ricocheting to the left.
Unfortunately, OB.
That is unfortunate. That flew a long ways from the right side fairway.
Seppo taking a little bit different route, using the left side, using the whole fairway.
A little nose-up floater right there, but right in the middle of the fairway.
Probably exactly where he wanted to throw it.
Yeah, that is perfect. All right, we got Roland up. Let's see what he's got. Looks like a mid-range in his hand as well. Oh, yeah. A little bit low, a little bit of hyzer.
A little bit of nerves, I'm sure.
It's sliding up. It's in the
card.
fairway. Hey, he's safe. First shot. Not a catastrophe.
Look at that gallery.
That's a win.
I mean, that's like 300 people.
Yeah, this is what you see in Finland when you come out there and you play disc golf. There's always a crowd.
This was an excellent move up the fairway.
Beautifully executed by Kristian. He may be able to get up and down, save the par. All right, looking like the same disc for Roland. Just a nice soft hyzer. Stop. Looks like it stopped before
it was
the
soft
OB.
enough. adjust.
Let's see if he has a line there. It seemed like it squeaked a bit too far to the left than he wanted to have, but he should be able to scramble through the trees. Seppo up with the same exact disc as the tee shot. Nice little
Very similar
Annie.
shot to the tee shot.
Very controlled. Veteran player. You can see it in his game. Absolutely perfect. And do we have snow? Or is this rain?
The umbrellas came back out.
Umbrellas are back out. This is true Finnish weather. Just the rain comes and starts pouring all of a sudden out of nowhere. It could be blue sky and there'll still be some rain like this.
So the leader having to pitch out to put him in better position to really attack at this point.
And attacking
See if it
he
pays
is.
off.
But that looks like it's flexing. Oh, nice tree. That saved him an OB stroke. For sure. Alright, looks like... Is he going one more time with the same disc? No, that is a different one, just same color. No, that's skipping a bit left. But it's safe. He should be able to have something to get up and down for the
It
par.
sure does look like snow.
Doesn't it? I mean, it's Finland. It
All
could
right,
sure
it's
as well
officially
be
snowing in May.
And Seppo, gorgeous. That's going to be awesome. Oh, a bit short.
It sure was.
Headwind must have stopped that because that looked like it was perfect.
Kristian,
This is to get up and down and save a par.
really smooth, controlled backhand.
But he is also a bit short.
A little tentative.
Yeah, they are. Either they are a little bit nervous and are holding back a little bit, or that headwind is holding the discs off.
Well, in general, wouldn't you want to rather throw it past the basket? And
Not with the
have
OB behind
tailwind,
it.
Putt.
Yeah, when you have that slanted green behind the basket with OB, it can get away from you real quick. Oy, Roland catching a tree on that approach
Chipping
shot.
his way through the hole.
He's going to have a bit of work to save the par. This is Seppo for birdie. Through the
Great
trees.
putt. That's awesome.
Nice.
Wishbone. putt.
Coti pizza slow-mo. Splitting the trees. Okay, the
Big
other
time.
camera angle made it look way tougher.
It did.
Well, that was still, nonetheless,
That was
great
tight.
putt. Great birdie to start the round.
Oh,
Ooh, just a little left side for Roland. He's going to unfortunately take the bogey to start off.
well, first impression of his putting style is a lot of wrist action. A lot of wrist action.
Oh, yeah. And
So
the
I just
exact
think
opposite.
this creates more factors for potential for mistiming.
That's true. And Kristian Kuoksa with the nice par, as well as Niklas. Cannot be upset with that in the beginning of your final round lead card. Lots of nerves here.
All right.
Let's
Well,
move-
the kid's got one under the belt.
And we can
Let's
move
see
on
if
to
he
hole
can turn it
2
around.
now. Par 4, 119 meters. We got a triple mando, about 60 meters off the tee. You want to take something over stable and cut it left as you get to this corner right here. Maybe get a skip or two. Set yourself up for this approach with the guarded green, slanting right to left as well, with lots of trees around. This is one that you want to get, though. It's a tough one, but it's not so far away. You want to be able to capitalize here early. Seppo, I couldn't expect anything less. That was probably the biggest miss he's ever had on this hole, hitting that triple mando, but he is safe. Let's see if he has something to get up and down.
And aggressive.
As Niklas is
Oh, really awesome
skipping
shot. Great
around
shot,
the corner.
Niklas.
Beautiful. Okay, Kristian up next.
He's got something slower in the hand.
Yeah, I don't need much more than a putter here. Oh, he just squeaks it inside the triple mando. And maybe a little bit long? Might have to work with a tree or two in his way right off the bat there.
That's clean.
Beautifully executed by Roland.
But again, a little long and compromised by the fence.
Maybe he gets a little Anheuser position from there.
Yeah,
We'll have to
great
see.
shot. I mean, he hit that line center cut.
You couldn't ask for too much more. All right, we have some Guardian Pillars of Death here on hole 2 as well.
These are just the warm-up small versions.
Oh, yeah.
Pillars of Death.
And Seppo having to fight around him. Didn't get enough Anheuser on that sidearm. Flexed out a bit early. Caught a tree.
Kristian with the standard sidearm approach, like this hole sets up for. Yeah. A little deep. Let's see how he putts from circle's edge today. Young gun. Having to patent pen out. And he holds his stance really well. He didn't walk out of it. But bad result, unfortunately, for him.
Yeah, caught a tree, ricocheted back into the other side of
It's going to be a tough up and down for par, period.
All right, Niklas up. We know he's running it.
Jump putt approach.
Now flexing out early. But catching a tree, he's going to be right there for the birdie.
Still with the 3-stroke lead on Kristian. Niklas.
Yeah, Roland. Just laying it up. Take that par. Well done. All right, this is Seppo for birdie. Just outside the circle. A little bit short. Looked like a bit bad timing on that putt.
That putt didn't have bad timing.
That was nice.
Nice putt, Kristian.
Right in the meat and potatoes. All right, Niklas up next. And about 6 meters, no problem.
He's had some struggles this tournament from the putting green, but not from that distance. He cashes those in.
That's a rare miss for him. That's a 1 out of 100 maybe.
All right, Roland. See if he can control the speed on this.
Heat on that thing.
Speaking.
Jeez. All right. Well, the Prodigy baskets love that. So I mean, this is the spot to do it, I guess. And with about the average speed putt, Seppo's
That's about as fast
it
as
in
you
for
could
the par.
possibly putt, actually.
That's one way to do it.
Oh, look at this hole.
Let's get on to hole 3, par 4, 175 meters. Really tight gap off the bat. Got to pick right or left on this gap and try to get something real fast through there. Get as much distance as you can. Get out to this open area here. Set yourself up for a relatively easy approach for this course. Hope you can capture this birdie on this really tight
The approach looks
course.
way easier than the drive. That's for darn sure.
Very true. And again, we see this nice slanted green. Not too much grass around. Lots of skip and roll potential. Niklas up first. Fairway driver in his hand. Ooh, that's early. Oy. That's way early. That's going to be scramble mode.
Now that opens the door for Kristian right now.
And he's going
That looks
right
overturned.
Gap. Yes. I agree, but he gets a ricochet back to the left-hand side of the fairway. He might be okay from there. Oh, Seppo just a tiny bit too late and just ricochets off a tree on the right side of the fairway. Kicks left into the forest.
Also early, unless this is unstable enough. What an
roll
awesome
on.
Oh, yeah.
Flipping something over. That had so much turn on it.
He's way up there.
That was cooking.
We'll see what kind of angle he has, but he's not going to have much left.
And Niklas just pitching out. Incredible shot through the woods. He should be able to get up and down at that point. That was lots of distance from there.
That's a very technical shot.
Is this a roller or is this a thrower?
I would go for the latter.
Yeah, I think I would agree. That seemed like just a bit overcooked on the sidearm.
Second shot from Kuoksa.
And he was not so bad with that tree kick. He's going Spike Heiser over the top.
Stalling out.
Boom. Nice.
That's huge right now.
That is awesome.
It's a guaranteed at least one stroke pickup on Niklas.
Absolutely. At least a one-stroke swing here. Seppo executing.
These are his specialties all day long.
Loving it.
I bet he's really good at playing catch.
Oh, I could only imagine the catch games that go on with that boy. Yeah, Niklas, unfortunate. Anti-skip and a roll. And that's going to put him well outside the circle to save the par. Oh,
Creative shot.
very creative, unfortunate spot with that drive.
I think he has a look, though.
He's going to have a long look for birdie, but man, he had a lot of distance off of the tee.
Yeah, it's obstructed as well.
To be so obstructed. And this is as well. You're looking mid-circle 2, maybe edge of circle 2.
But he's 14, so he's going for it for sure.
Absolutely. Just a little bit short.
Niklas from the knee. This is for par. Good effort. Seemed like he had to throw it angled a bit to the left because he was also obstructed, even with the knee out. Unfortunate miss. He will now only have a one-stroke lead officially on Kuoksa. Roland cleaning up. Now he's going to need to start scoring to hang with these guys. But it looks like he's only 3 out of 3rd place. And we're back.
Hole 4, par 3, 118 meters. This is a wide open fairway.
This thing comes in right in the middle. 10th hardest hole. You need to throw something to land right around in here and get some good ground play, because attacking the basket or going for any kind of ace run's just not really going to pay off. But this is an elevated basket, which adds a lot of difficulty to the hole. And this is why the hole averaged over par.
Yeah, we saw a lot of turnover backhands here. The sidearm tends to flare a bit too far to the right-hand side. Let's see what these guys choose.
I don't think they... Do you think they're going to throw a mid-range here? It seems
I think
a little long
fairway
for
is
that.
probably their...
Yeah, that's an F1, yeah. Oh, that came out really nice, but I niced him. Sorry,
Catching a
Seppo.
guardian, unfortunate.
But it was a nice release.
And what's this? He's got a mid in his hand. Wow, that's flippy.
It's flying like a mid.
Just a bit too low, unfortunately. Sliding up. He's going to be at the entrance of the forest. Probably looking to just get up and down for the par.
Okay, he's got enough air under it to actually get to the basket, and it looks like he did just that. That's a clean look for 2.
Whoa.
He's going to have to straddle out, but he's got that putt as well in the bag.
That was absolutely perfection.
So, puts the pressure on Kristian for this shot. Oh, that was skinny.
Wow.
And a similar look to Niklas.
Getting real
So 2 big-time
skinny
putts.
through those trees.
It's still early in the round, but if it's time to make a move.
And well done by that 14-year-old. I was almost expecting him to run that, but
It's possible he plays it for a par. That's why he throws that conservative drive.
that could be. And Seppo doing the same, just a nice soft layup.
Well, we've got 2 with looks at a 2. Niklas missed one already today left.
Not this time.
And he clearly made the correction.
Bring it back for the Koti Pizza slow-mo. Beautiful form, shaking hands with the pole.
And 1 piece of pizza for Anttila.
Nowhere else it can go.
How many pieces of pizza? So each replay is a piece of pizza. How many, and then he gets a whole pizza?
Well, it depends on how they cut it.
Depends how they cut it.
That's true.
We're going to go with 6. 6 pieces is a full pizza.
I would say I'm
Starting
more
now.
of an 8-slicer kind of
8
pizza
slice.
guy.
So, I mean, if they get 8 replays in a round, that's a full pizza.
That'd be a pretty banging round right there.
All right, then.
And Kristian and Seppo will take the par. Roland will do as well. And we're moving on. Hole 5. Par 4, 160 meters. Another short but touchy par 4. Have this slanting left to right fairway. OB on the right hand side just past the trees. You're really going to try to get something overstable to skip to the left and not roll down, or take a mid-range or so. Bring that softly into the fairway. Try to land it nice and smooth. Set yourself up for this approach to this angled green with OB as well around the basket. Touchy par 4.
Mutta no,
Oh, Niklas
That
early
was hard to see.
again. He's been early at least twice this tournament on this hole. Oh, but Kristian,
Do you think he's not
Correcting.
throwing with full power and trying to throw with a little more control? And
Well.
that's throwing off his natural, form, basically?
it could be. I mean, you really can't throw anything too hard here or else you're going to roll. So you can see all of these guys are really just smoothing one out.
Seppo does a great job with the height control.
You can't ask for much more than that. That is
Excellent
perfect
shot.
by Seppo.
He
So
threw that at
clean.
about 46% power.
Yeah, and just so clean through the gap. Nowhere else to go.
Also, awesome
Roland,
shot.
great skip. That was unbelievable with the fairway driver. I expected a little bit different reaction with the skip, but maybe he hit a rock or so, and that was just landed right where it popped up at.
That's coming out quite vertical.
Ooh, yep. Just a little too high, a little too outside. Niklas is going to be up again from the rough on the right-hand side now. Hopefully he's got a window to get up and down here to save the par. Looks like he does. Oi, tapping the bush a little bit. And that's going to be a short. He's
Still
rolling.
moving.
He'll be outside the circle to save the par. That's going to be a tough putt through the trees. Seppo in position A here.
This really sets up for his game.
Yeah.
This exact shot.
And now you can just do a nice soft Annie bid, let the disc
Yeah.
land really smooth on the ground. It's not going to skip or roll.
That was smooth is exactly the word to describe that.
When you can have that rotation on the disc when it's coming into a left-right slope like that, that's beautiful. Yeah. Or you just throw a sidearm and land it perfectly flat on the top of the hill.
Nice little kick to the right.
That's the other way you could do it.
It saved him 2 meters on his putt.
But it seems like Roland does have that Estonian sidearm like we were discussing a bit earlier in the round here. Oi, Kristian catching a limb off the bat. He's going to be a little right side. But he still has a birdie putt. Opportunity for at least one, maybe a 2-stroke swing here, depending on if Niklas can capitalize. Oh, just off the front cage.
Great effort.
From the knee, outside the circle, that is tough.
You think, was that a low ceiling putt? It didn't seem like it.
Has to be with all these branches and
Okay.
limbs like this. There's stuff everywhere.
The course is forcing you to the knee.
This is for birdie for
Little
Kristian.
stepper. That's clean.
Get it. Oh,
I love it.
clutch moment right there to take 2 strokes. Give me that Koti Pizza
Boom.
slow-mo. Stepper.
That was online the whole way.
Oh, yeah. Tiny bit of flutter, but that's right on the pole. No way that's going out.
That's another stroke on Anttila.
That's 2 on Anttila. That's a birdie to bogey situation right there.
That sure is. Good correction.
And Roland also
That's going to
for
be
the
a swing
birdie.
of the lead.
Booyah. That'll bring him back to even for the round.
Well, the story so far is Kristian is 3 down after 5, and that's unbelievable on this front 9 on this course.
We only saw Niklas yesterday doing better than that, but
It is.
this is final
It's not
round.
even
This
close.
is different.
The front 9 is extremely hard compared to the back 9. So he's scoring where people are just trying to save par and get to the back 9 and score.
Well, let's see if we can't get another one here on hole 6, par 3, 126 meters. This is a beautiful, beautiful disc golf hole. Super straight tunnel shot, using your biggest driver you got. Well, maybe not for these guys. He's probably going to be taking a fairway or so, but just something you can pop dead straight. Maybe get a little anti-skip early. Slide that bad boy up to the basket. This is a good birdie to get. All right, Kristian popping it up. It's Annie, and is it going to come out? Oh! Just wait. I mean, was there a tree right next to the basket? Yeah, I'll just hit that. That's good too. That was going way deep, and now he is parked. All right, Seppo up
Seppo
next.
put a good move on it.
Oh, just early out the hand,
I
but
think
he's safe.
fortunate to stay safe.
He's safe. Oh, man. All right, Roland. A little bit early
He
left.
definitely
Is
wanted
he
that
gonna
also
hang
to
on?
flip up and Anheuser just a bit, and it did not.
Oh, he ended up OB. I think he's going to have a lot of forward progression, though, on that disc. He might be up there to save the par, even.
Really important shot for Anttila.
Oh, yeah. And I think he just did
It's
it.
still tracking.
Oh, just caught a limb. A little bit short,
That's
but
well in the circle.
still on the dance floor. Oh, he's going to get that slow. Ooh, look at that form.
He
Let's
gets
see
another
it.
piece of pizza.
Power pocket. Boom. That's beautiful hyzer form. Okay, Seppo up first. Looks like he's got a little straight. He's going out a
Stable
little
up.
bit around. Oh, but why would you ever doubt the man with the putter? I mean,
Just his short game control.
it's ridiculous.
The spin control and speed control.
That guy's probably unbeatable on a pitch and putt course.
Yeah, he's sometimes unbeatable on a regular championship course.
At any time. Roland just a little bit short left. Save the par. He's going to have to settle for bogey.
Come on, Niklas. He's already got 2 bogeys for the day. He's looking to
take one back. Oh, just
stop doing that.
Short side. Maybe a little hyzer on there. Wind picked it up and took it over. You just roll on the save.
No fear. Yeah, there's zero
bogey,
fear.
Sorry, bogey.
Nothing scary about that putt.
High left side, but she stuck in there. And tap in birdie for Kristian. 4 down for 6, and now has taken the lead.
That didn't take long.
That's putting in work. All right, hole 7, par 3, 124 meters. Again, this is another open fairway to start, and then you're going to get to this late gap to hit. You got to control that disc, though, because as the finish love, there is a slope behind the basket and OB right there as well. Big boy shot, but control the landing nice and soft on the ground. Ultimate control of the disc. Kristian's up first. Let's see what he's got.
Current leader.
Rolled over a little bit. Is it going to get through the trees?
I don't hear anything.
Wow, they got a lot of D.
He got pin high.
Maybe a bit short.
Whether he has a look or not.
But yeah, it's going to be in some bushes, maybe some trees to deal with.
Well, he just needs to be at that 11-meter mark so he can step another one in there.
Ooh, Seppo, Annie out of the hand.
What an awesome line.
Flexing out. Oh, sit down.
Oh, ooh. More love.
Look at that. Just
He's using the whole course.
Just like a madman.
Niklas. Came out really nicely and needs to keep tracking right.
Oh, that looks like perfection. Ah.
He'll be happy with
okay.
that putt.
I'm sorry. That's
He's
like
going to be really happy
short.
with that.
That's
He saw what happened to Seppo and how
birdie.
close that was.
That's the miss you want. He's not even on the downhill slope. He just landed it right at the edge.
Wow, he really has a lot of wrist
Look at
motion
that
with that
flip.
drive. That's amazing. The control of his disc.
Oh, sit. Don't roll. Don't.
That's not a good deal. No, please don't go OB.
No.
Roland, we feel for you here in the booth. That was
a great
That was not
shot.
deserved.
But that actually exemplifies how much Niklas did to control that landing even. Putting it short, making sure that it did not get to that downhill slope and do something like that.
I want to see like a flight tracker of Roland's drive, though. That had some movement.
That had some flip, some turn.
Some top drops.
I mean, that was a beautiful execution.
Let's see what Seppo can do here. Oh, he's just out of the circle then.
Ooh,
oh, yeah.
A top band make.
Super clean.
That's a rare no chain double metal hit.
He must have been right on the 10.3 3 centimeters.
Yeah, that had to be just outside. Probably didn't mark it to give himself the extra 21 centimeters.
And clearly didn't take the meter from the OB as well.
Yeah, he's rotating the upper shoulders a bit. Just left side on that putt.
Yeah, small adjustment, and he's high center chain.
Yeah.
So.
A little bit of form stuff for this kid to work on.
This is a tester.
And I think he's going to be
A little bit of headwind.
Top tier.
It popped him up, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, he just juiced that thing.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like it ever changed height. It was just always at the top band.
Yeah, the wind's not blowing that much, but...
Well, we'll take a bunch of pars, and Seppo will have the birdie. Oh, sorry. Roland did go OB on that chained out. He will take the bogey.
Now look at the 2 guys in the middle of the scorecard spread.
Ylämummo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Legendaarinen ylämummo. Se on voittajan valinta. Kotipizzasta.
And we're back. Hole 8. The shorty. 96 meters. Just a tight tunnel to hit. Slanting left to right. Fairway. OB is surrounding the fairway, but you're more worried about that right-hand side than the left. You really got to control the landing here. There is this nice little cutout landing zone on the right-hand side.
Roll stopper.
With those logs placed up to stop your disc if you happen to roll away. But I think this is going to be a putter or a mid-range for these guys at most. One they're all looking to get. All right, Seppo up first. Looking mid-range, I believe.
Looks like a right to left wind from the flags.
Ooh, a bit of air bounce.
Oh,
that's not the good kick, though. And that's going to be
early OB as well.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked odd out of his hand, to be honest, but just a miss, that's all. Little release miss. Let's see if Kristian can correct it.
According to the pattern, he should birdie this.
Ooh, that's early out the hand, though. Is it going to find some love? We got a kick left, and he did not.
Not enough love.
That's not enough love. All right, Niklas. This is your time.
Now, what an exciting round. Back and forth.
Yeah.
Now it's in Niklas's
This is all
hands.
in his court right now. Oh, that's late, though. And that's rolling over. No, that's
he needs
going
to
OB
hit
too.
something and didn't.
Yeah, that's OB as well. He's a little bit further up the fairway, closer to the basket at least. But
Okay, this is the 3rd hardest hole for the day. So,
Really?
Yeah. You can see why.
I mean, it's got to be the wind. I think just turning discs over
I
or
think
something.
they're trying to park the disc.
Because
Have we
look
seen
at it.
one
Look at it go.
mid-range conservative
Oh.
shot?
He got the reverse kick off the tree. He's on circle 2.
Now that's some love.
That was love. But
But you know what I mean? I haven't seen any conservative. Just throw it up the fairway. Maybe have a jump putt at it. You know,
there is a right to left wind, and these guys are trying to flip something up. And as soon as you get Anheuser on the disc and the top of the disc shows to the wind,
they're in
it's
a
just going to
heck
slam
of a lot
over.
of trouble now. Just to even think about bogey.
Where did he throw?
I'm not sure.
I think he's just a bit short right still. That's going
He
to
threw it
probably
back
be about
over
a
the OB,
circle's edge.
didn't he?
Yeah,
To come
he
back
went
in.
up huge and he
That's
side
gutsy,
on.
obviously.
All right. Come on, Roland. Bang this.
It's his time to shine.
Solid effort. Just a little bit early out of the hand. But that should be a pretty straightforward par putt there. Okay. This is Niklas also to save par from the OB. Oy. That just never had a chance.
I wouldn't think that was even. I mean, that was an approach.
You think that was an
Yeah,
approach?
that was a layup.
That's
That wind was going pretty good right to left.
very true.
He has a
little hyzer
straight
on
putt.
that.
Generally, the putter's flat, but if there's any hyzer on that thing, it's gone.
Valid point, sir. Valid point. And this is Kristian.
I'd call
Little
that a
bit
tester
long.
right now.
Yeah, I mean, with the wind blowing like this,
And the pressure of the positioning of this tournament.
confidence level is probably not high with the OB strokes. Oh, and Seppo just a little short right with his bogey save, so he's
So
going to
here it
settle
is.
for a double.
One of the biggest putts of the day so far.
This is to keep the lead.
That's
And he
smooth.
will do it. Solid. Okay, Roland, save the par. Maybe that tree's a bit more in his way than it looked from the camera angle. Oh no, he's alright. Little straddle. Nice. Solid save. And Seppo will unfortunately be taking the double. And Niklas will be cleaning up his bogey as well. Tough hole. You are correct. That was a tough hole. And this should be the exact opposite, I assume. Hole 9, par 3, 74 meters. This is probably the shortest hole on the course. Not too much to beat off the tee. You can either go through the tiny gap with a straight shot, or you swing it around the left side with something high spiking in. Just hope you stick it on this sloped green. Lots of rollaway potential again.
Ooh, Koti Pizza replays coming up.
Are we going to see some highlights? This
That's
foreshadowing. Well, Roland's up first. He's looking to have
There's the Estonian forehand.
maybe a Halo Destroyer in his hand. That was looking mighty clean.
Mighty stable.
Now that is too wide to the outside, and he will be OB.
And OB quite early, unfortunately.
Yes, sir. He is. All right, Kristian.
With a
Backhand
standstill.
Annie. It's looking clean.
Basically, the polar
but
opposite
it's-
shot of what Roland threw.
Look at this. He is the
Oh
tree
my
kick
gosh.
master today.
Okay, that's going to be tough to beat when
That
someone
thing
has that
was
luck.
flying away, and now it's parked.
Okay, Kristian, go play the Finnish Lotto officially tonight
I mean, yeah,
because that's some darn good luck.
whatever you got to do, lottery tickets, go test your luck somewhere because you are on a mission, sir. And Niklas is coming up short, but he is safe. But with Kristian parked, he's got to be thinking he needs this.
Yeah, but if Seppo has a backhand Anheuser
Well, Seppo,
flattening out shot, if that's an option, he will go for that every
yeah, of
time.
course. And with
Great
Seppo,
shot, Seppo.
Anheuser, smash it into the hill, nice and soft. He's on the dance floor for birdie. Roland, that was well execution. Can't really do much else from
Yeah,
there.
showing good poise.
Niklas, that's a tough layup to do
I think it was.
when you know you're losing a stroke doing it. But he does have 9 more holes to fight. Seppo.
Excellent.
Huge putt with the crosswind. Staying confident. Getting one back from that double bogey. Moving on to the back 9 with some more confidence. And Kristian to
What a
keep
front
it
9.
rolling.
What a front 9 from Kuoksa.
4 down on the front 9. That's making moves, making a statement.
He made moves, didn't he?
He sure did. He sure did. He's got 2-stroke lead going into the back 9 now.
How
Roland.
much pressure does that take coming into some of the easiest holes on the course?
Well, it's Birdie Fest on the back 9, or it should be Birdie Fest on the back 9.
I think who's got the hottest putter is going to win this tournament.
It's going to be an exciting battle. I mean, we've already had quite the battle on the front 9.
Oh, it's excellent. It's super exciting.
As we can see, Niklas is now at -13, having a little bit of struggles on the front, +1. Kristian taking that to his advantage, getting a -15, 4 down on the front. Seppo, 2 down, respectable. And Roland, he's hanging in there.
I think the
Still
young
in the
gun's going to
top
make
5.
a move back 9.
And we see Jesse Nieminen, he's making a little move from the chase card up into 4th place now.
Well, if you guys like this kind of thing, you know, watching and listening and whatnot, like and subscribe to more disc golf. Tell your friends and family and the mailman.
And we'll see you on the back 9.
Ferro Farnsworth.
Over and out.